Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off. Yes, keep on.
There's something in the air.
Entering favorite team screen. You have option is set to option is set to their cat option is set to Aztec option is set to Spartans. Option is set to Golden Bears. Option is set to Fighting Eleni. Entering experience level screen experience level option. Audio out. Continue. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Selected. Ready. Entering game settings screen.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has bars and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play-action fake. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. No, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's knocked down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball if you're bad. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
The short hands. It's Arkin.
Nice
gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football. All eyes on him and play physical.
Not much room. They pick up a 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arkin. There he goes. Touchdown, Illini. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play.
Sprinting away! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Cover 3 match.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down.
6 categories.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Got it in the middle, it's Tuggle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
6 categories.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
second down here
categories.
as we're
You
back
have
at it
12
after the break.
options. Double slant is selected.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Coach suggestions.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Entering play
This is a point where you just got to be able to
shot.
focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Wants to throw it. He makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Illinois. Once he got some room, it was over.
Entering play call.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball
Coach
will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
categories.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Suggestions. There
I
are
think
6
when you go through these
categories.
progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Entering
Tackled
play call.
almost
Coach
immediately. They're well
suggestions.
short of the
There are
first
6
down.
categories.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so if you know you're expecting pressure, you got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Entering play
Well, defenses
call.
get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Entering play
Able
call.
to squeeze
Coach
out a couple on the
suggestions.
play.
There are
It's
8
down at the
categories. You
35.
have 12 options.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finding an escape route. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Entering play call.
This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety. So zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Under fire. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Motion from the back. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Behind his big tight end. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, do, return left is selected.
The Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
So
play
frustrating
call,
to see an
coach
offense lose
suggestions.
track
There are
of the
8
play clock
categories.
and
You
pick
have
up a
12
penalty like
options.
that.
Mesh spot is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a
play
little
call,
bit too much
coach
time at the line
suggestions.
there.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Red
The
option
Illinois
is
offense
selected.
returns to the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost
There are
them.
8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here
Inside
comes
zone
the
is
Illini
selected.
offense back onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
That is a
play call,
completely
coach
avoidable
suggestions.
penalty.
There are
The
8
quarterback just went
categories.
into
You
brain
have
lock
12
and lost track of the play
Counter
clock.
Y is selected.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
Quarterback
play
just
call,
lost track
coach
of the play clock,
suggestions.
didn't
There
get
are
the
8
snap off
categories.
quickly
You
enough.
have 12 options.
Here
HD
comes the
Sagash is
Illini
selected.
offense back onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
So frustrating
play call,
to see an
coach
offense lose
suggestions.
track
There are
of the
8
play
categories.
clock and
You
pick
have
up a
12
penalty like
options.
that.
Duo is
The
selected.
Illinois offense returns to the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Illinois offense returns to the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The
Entering
offense
play
couldn't get the
call,
snap
coach
off in time, and it'll
suggestions.
cost
There are
them.
8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here
HD
comes the
power is
Illini
selected.
offense back onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a
Entering play call,
completely
coach
avoidable
suggestions.
penalty. The
There are 8
quarterback just went
categories.
into
You
brain
have
lock
12
and lost track of the
options.
play
HD
clock.
stretch is selected.
The Illinois
Entering paused screen. You have 14 options. Resume is selected.